Hi, I'm Angie with Angela Jackson Photography. My job title is photographer and business owner. I decided to become a photographer because I was creative as a child, and I wanted a job that allowed me to be creative also, um, instead of just working with numbers or working in a bank, things like that. I needed to um, work with my talents, which was being creative. Um, I've been employed for almost 10 years in my own business. I love photographing people. I love interacting with people. I love photographing newborns and seeing families interact together. That's the joy of my work, and making people feel good about themselves or their family, making them feel beautiful and capturing the memories and the time that they have together. Challenging things about my career is the weather. I have a really hard time keeping a balanced schedule due to the Indiana weather. Most of my sessions are outside, and so we have a sunny day. I have something scheduled, and it starts raining at 5 o'clock, so I have to reschedule. So I literally watch the weather hourly most days. And that makes it really hard when people have their schedules already booked and are looking forward to seeing you and getting photographed, or they have hair and makeup scheduled and we have to reschedule everything. So that's very challenging. And crying babies, that's especially challenging. What is challenging? Oh, what do I love about my career? I already said that. Sorry. Potentially in this area, many people that work full-time as a freelance photographer can probably make $75,000 to $100,000 a year, depending on your level of experience and your clientele and how much you're willing to be flexible on what you want to do with your photos. If you want to just do weddings, or if you just want to do families. So if you're flexible on what you want to do and you're open to shooting many things, then that's a pretty good limit. If you just want to do photography part-time, you could probably make $15,000 a year just doing it part-time. My typical day, no one inspired me to do photography. I just loved art, and I've always been creative. So I just wanted to take better pictures of my family, and that's kind of how I picked up the hobby that turned into a profession. So my typical work day looks like I get up and I walk or run my dog, exercise. That's usually my very first thing I do. Get everybody else out the door, and then I usually sit down for emails and editing and taking care of any type of work that needs to be done, itineraries for weddings, things like that, unless I have an appointment. I usually work most of the day, take a few breaks to get outside instead of sit in front of the computer. And then I usually have sessions in the evening. I try to schedule those 2 to 3 nights a week, depending on if I have weddings and things that weekend. So I shoot usually late in the evening, and that's it. So day starts over again. And usually I am working on Saturdays. I try not to work Sundays anymore. That's family day. So usually work Monday through Friday. I do love having a flexible schedule. That is a highlight of my job, is being able to work from home mostly, and I was able to be here mostly for my kids and family as they were growing up, and that was extremely important to me. Most important skills and abilities for my job: people skills. You got to work with people, and you got to be good with people. You got to like them, make them laugh, make them smile, make them feel comfortable in front of the camera, make them feel pretty. So that's an important skill. You got to have people skills, and you got to be friendly and welcoming and ask them questions about themselves to make them relax in front of the camera. That's the most important. If I had advice for anyone in this career, I would have to say that if you are interested in photography, definitely I would work with a photographer, follow them around, learn what they love and what they don't love about their job. The non-academic experiences that helped me be successful was definitely, like I said, one of them highly is people skills and understanding how to work with people, and being friendly and honest and loyal. And I have a lot of clients that I photographed since I started for 10 years. So those clients are my backbone of my business. So having them and developing a relationship with those clients is extremely important. The one thing I will follow up with that I really have a hard time with and is challenging in my job, and I didn't realize it when I got started, was I love photographing things. I love being outside. I love taking pictures. And at the time, I was learning how to edit, and I liked editing because I was learning something new. But when you're doing it full time and you're editing all the time, could be 12, 14-hour days if you're that busy, is exhausting. And sitting in front of a computer, I never realized how much time was going to be stuck behind the computer. So as much as I love photography, I don't love editing. I'm a busy person, and I'm being stuck in front of the computer all day, every day is extremely hard for me. So I have to schedule out times where I can get away from the computer, because you literally go blind and it's exhausting. So that's another challenge with my job that I didn't realize when I got so busy, how much I was going to be behind the computer. Angela Jackson Photography, I hope that helps, and good luck with your decision making in your career. Thanks.